Okay, so we are going to see this question. What power is transmitted by a rope which is being wound on a wheel 10 meters in circumference? Okay, the circumference is 10 meters, which makes 1 revolutions per second. Now, the tension of the rope being 100 newtons. Okay, we are looking for power. And what is power? Remember, if we are dealing with linear motion, power is force times velocity. But here now we can say that our power is torque. Okay, torque times the velocity here is angular velocity. Now, if you notice here, we are not given torque and we are not given angular velocity, but we know what torque is. Torque is also equal to force times radius. Okay, force times radius. Or you can say torque is equal to moment of inertia times angular acceleration. So torque is force times radius. Torque is also moment of inertia times angular acceleration. Now, but it looks like the one we are going to need here is this, which is force times the radius. Now, but if you notice in this question, we are not given radius, we are only given the circumference. It says it is 10 meters in circumference. Okay, and what is the value for circumference? Circumference is equal to 2 pi r. So the circumference here is equal to 10 meters. Okay, so that means the radius now will be 10 over 2 pi, and 10 over 2 pi here means 5 over pi meters. So that means the radius of this particular wheel is 5 over pi meters. Now, what of the angular velocity here? The angular velocity here was not given, but we are given the frequency, which is 1 revolution per second. And we know that angular velocity is 2 pi times frequency, which means 2 pi times 1. And 2 pi times 1 is equal to 2 pi. Okay, so that means your angular velocity is 2 pi radians per second, as the unit is. Now, with this, we can now calculate the power. Since we know the power is torque times angular velocity, okay, the torque is force times radius. So we are going to have force times radius. The force here is 100. That is given by the tension here. Times the radius is 5 over pi. Okay. Now multiplied by angular velocity, which is 2 pi. So you can see that this can cancel this. And at the end of the day, 100 times 5 is 500 times 2, 1000. So our final answer is 1000 watts, which we can still write as 1